You know that whole drama between Stormy Daniels and Donald Trump, right? They've been going at it for ages, airing out their dirty laundry for everyone to see. It's all about this supposed hookup, some cash that Trump's buddy paid to keep things quiet, and both of them trying to control the story like it's some kind of crazy soap opera playing out on the national stage.
Trump's lawyers called for a mistrial, arguing it was designed to inflame the jury and embarrass the former president.
Finally, the day we've been waiting for weeks has arrived. Stormy Daniels testified in court, and we have to tell you, she didn't hold back. She spilled all the details about her relationship with Trump, even the most disgusting ones. Her testimony really threatens Trump even more, although we didn't think it was possible in his case.
Mr. Trump, how's it going in there?
Did Stormy pay you?
From the witness stand on Tuesday, adult film star Stormy Daniels revealed juicy details of her purported sexual encounter with former President Donald Trump in 2006. She recounted how they first met at a celebrity golf tournament and delved into what she claims occurred when she visited Trump's hotel room in Lake Tahoe. Stormy Daniels, sitting just a few meters away from Donald Trump, testified on Tuesday during the former president's hush money trial regarding an encounter which, according to the porn actress, took place in 2006, resulting in her being paid for silence during the presidential race 10 years later. Daniels shared the details of Trump's hotel room from the floors to the furniture and even described the contents of his toiletry kit in the bathroom, all in a casual and conversational tone. During her testimony, she even threw back her arm and lifted her leg in the witness box to reenact the moment she claims Trump posed on his hotel bed, stripped down to his undergarment. But when it comes to Daniels' testimony, money is not what interests everyone. Everyone wants to hear the juiciest details from their private encounters. But Stephen Colbert has to temper your expectations a bit.
Trump, he snoozed through some pretty interesting testimony yesterday. We learned yesterday the mechanics of how he exactly paid off Karen McDougal and Stormy Daniels. And it was all thanks to a new witness, California attorney Keith Davidson, seen here saying, "Oh God, are the books right behind me?"
As Stormy spilled the beans on the alleged tryst, her testimony was about more than just lurid details. It was about power, influence, and a hush money payment that could unravel a presidency. And yes, the courtroom reactions were something else. While Stormy described the less than romantic encounter, onlookers and jurors alike couldn't hide their intrigue or their disgust. This is the kind of drama that you usually only see in movies, but here we are, witnessing it live. The testimony, charged with emotion and bold accusations, cuts deeper into the narrative that's been building around Trump since Daniels first came forward. Each statement she makes adds another layer to the scandal, thickening the plot and drawing more attention to the former president's alleged actions. Trump's lawyers, meanwhile, are in full damage control mode. They object, they argue, but the story is out there, and it's sticking. They're fighting an uphill battle, trying to discredit Daniels' account as a mere fabrication fueled by personal vendettas or potential financial gain. And as Stormy talks, the world listens. Every snippet of her testimony sends shockwaves across social media, newspapers, and evening news headlines. This is more than just courtroom drama. It's a cultural moment that could redefine a former president's legacy. In an interview with Kimmel, he pressed Stormy Daniels about another infamous moment from their alleged encounter, Trump spanking her with a magazine featuring him on the cover. Man, the worst part about all this is that Stormy is the most believable witness. Everything she says happened 100% because it just fits Trump so perfectly. Stormy Daniels, sitting just a few meters away from Donald Trump, testified on Tuesday during the former president's hush money trial regarding an encounter which, according to the porn actress, took place in 2006, resulting in her being paid for silence during the presidential race 10 years later. Daniels walked the jury through the details of her alleged 2006 encounter with Trump in his hotel room, where she claims she slept with him. Trump has denied the affair. She described the scene in Trump's hotel room, noting the black and white tile floor and the large mahogany table in the center of the foyer. Daniels recounted their dinner conversation, highlighting her surprise that Trump asked about the business side of the adult film industry, not just focusing on sex. Daniels also shared with jurors a playful moment when she spanked Trump right on the butt with a copy of one of his magazines. After excusing herself to the bathroom, Daniels returned to find Trump lying on the hotel bed in his boxers and a t-shirt. At first, I was just startled, like a jump scare. I wasn't expecting someone to be there, especially not wearing much clothing, she testified. Throughout her testimony, the jurors seemed most captivated when Daniels delivered a detailed, sometimes graphic account of the encounter. Trump denied it's pretty suspicious how she knows all those details, but Trump insists he never slept with her. As Daniels entered the courtroom, Trump stared straight ahead, later whispering to his lawyers and shaking his head as she testified. Later that same day, Trump's team seized the opportunity to cross-examine Daniels, portraying her as personally motivated by dislike and benefiting from her claims against Trump. Daniels' body language was tense and her voice tone clearly changed as Nishalis tried to undermine her credibility. And as we continue this courtroom drama, Stormy Daniels doesn't hold back. She continues to detail her interactions with Trump, capturing the attention of everyone present. This isn't just about what happened in some hotel room anymore. It's about the alleged efforts to keep her quiet. Daniels maintains that she had an affair with Trump in 2006, a claim he denies. In the weeks leading up to the 2016 election, Trump's then-fixer Michael Cohen paid Daniels $130,000 to keep her account of the alleged affair under wraps. This payment forms the basis of the district attorney's case, which charges Trump with 34 counts of falsifying business records related to the transaction. Trump has pleaded not guilty. Blanche called for a mistrial after the court reconvened following lunch, citing Daniels' morning testimony, which delved into the alleged sexual encounter in graphic detail. Blanche suggested that Daniels' narrative has evolved since 2016, shifting from a consensual affair to something more questionable, and argued that some of the details shared with the jury, such as Trump not using a condom, were inappropriate. Susan Hoffinger, a prosecutor with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, contested Blanche's assertion. This isn't just about a past sexual encounter, Hoffinger argued. It's about the manipulation of the legal system to silence someone who knew too much. Trump's lawyers contended that Daniels, one of the prosecutor's most prominent witnesses, altered her account and that the jury was exposed to inappropriate details regarding her alleged sexual encounter with Trump. The guardrails for this witness answering questions from the government were just thrown to the side, remarked Trump attorney Todd Blanche. Despite refusing to grant a mistrial, Merchant did agree to issue a limiting instruction regarding some of the porn actor's earlier testimony, which will restrict how jurors can use it. Following this decision, Daniels resumed her testimony on the stand to continue her direct examination. Prosecutors had called Daniels to testify earlier in the day, following weeks of anticipation surrounding her appearance. As this trial continues, it becomes clear that what is revealed here could have significant implications not just for Trump, but for how similar cases might be handled in the future. So what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated about the upcoming election. See you in the next one.